What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and for today's episode of Cowboy Plays, we're doing some Fire Emblem Fates. Now, a lot of you have been asking me to cover this on the channel. I'm not going to do a full playthrough of Fire Emblem Fates simply because this game is huge. Right now, an average playthrough is taking people anywhere from 60 to 80 hours, and that's only for one house. It's called 3 houses. There's 3 entire playthroughs you could do. And to be honest, there's new games that are coming out that I'm really looking forward to. We have Remnant, we have Iceborne, and I just don't have the time to tackle a 60 to 80 hour series right now. But anyway, I'll do an episode of it for Cowboy Plays. So anyway, let's do Ocean View. We're going to do a battle mission, maybe show you a little bit of the... Actually, you probably won't see the monastery at all. It'll just be battles, but give you an idea of how the game works if you've ever been interested in Fire Emblem and just kind of curious about it.
Brother, please wait.
For the last time, Flame, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must come.
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle. With you there, I will be beside myself with worry. It will be easier for me to fight if I know you are safe.
But I must. Professor, you have come at just the right time. Surely it must be fate that you have appeared at a time of my greatest need. My dear brother is about to set forth on a most dangerous mission.
Indeed. The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground by force. With this action, they are no longer merely believers of a different creed. They are a dangerous threat that cannot be ignored. We cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
I too wish to be of use to the Church. And I do admit I am terribly worried about my brother. No matter my protests, he will not allow me to come. Professor, this is where you can help. Will you accompany us both on this expedition? If you are there to protect me, my brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
I suppose your aid would indeed be useful, yes.
Let's go!
I knew it! Please, Professor, will you join us? Wonderful. Let us depart at once.
So Fire Emblem, if I had to compare it to something, it's kind of similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. If it had a baby with like Persona. There's a lot of time spent outside of combat working on relationships between people and improving their skills and like kind of telling them what you want them to focus on in training. And then the combat is like a tactical grid and it's turn-based. Like you move your characters and then the enemy moves and then you move and the enemy moves. So let's go to map to start. Let's just take a look at what we're up against here. So we have some people over here. Shoal. Terrain that hinders movement, no effect on flyers. The beach is minus 20 movement, so our flyer is going to do that. Over here, it's the boss. And there's another boss over there. Oh, and one over here. So pretty small map. Let's see. I want you up front because you're going to be dashing straight out. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm missing people here. I'm missing people. No. Oh, it's because I have to bring Sothis and Flame. Oh. Dorothea, you sit out. Sylvain is in. The dude's my up front. I need him. So to go through it, you can see this is my character. He just kind of focuses on swords. God, Flame is terrible. She's not gonna be able to do anything. She's basically a spot healer. Since I have her, I can drop Mercedes out and put the dude in, and then I will give my guy a adjunct with Manuela. There we go. I think that looks good. So sword, this guy's lance, this guy uses lance, magic, lance, well, flying and lance, horseback and lance, brawler and axe, bow. So, you know, you have different kind of specialties and different classes for everybody. Let's see, and I want you to be over here. That's fine. You, I was pairing with Dorothea. You can go here, there. That looks good. Okay. Cowboy Dimitri setteth or flame falls in battle.
You heretics who defile our goddess! The sacred coast belongs to us, the Western Church.
You are the heretics. Be gone from here at once.
Silence, dog of the apostates. Prepare to receive our righteous blades.
Looks like most of them are casters, so this should be
I will recapture
pretty
the
easy.
monument. Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Wait, brother! I shall accompany you!
Guide me well.
Alright. So let's see. Let's
Ready.
have you go over here. Let's have her wait. I want to send over with her.
I'm on it. I'll cut through.
Man, mobility on the
I'll
beach
give it
is
my all.
like hot garbage. Let's see. This might be you.
Doing my part. I'm starting to see
Ooh,
results.
nice level up. So when you level up, the stats you get are random. It could be like, you could get a ton of stats. You could get like next to nothing.
Let us away.
So that was actually really good.
What should I do?
I'll send the dude that way.
Here you
I'll
go.
also send her that way.
I'll go.
God, the mobility sucks for him here.
Stay focused.
Envoy, store.
So obvious. I will get stronger yet.
Alright, we're gonna send you up. I might, let's see. Put her here. Damn it, it's not enough. Okay. We're gonna move her up and then have her. No, we're gonna have her wait. Well, no. I'll weaken him up. And then to do, probably just unarm this guy.
A threat eliminated. Stand down. Is that all?
Critical
Never
on
doubted.
that. God damn, the movement sucks. Reduce movement except flyers and casters, and defense except flyers. Jesus. There's no effect on flyers. Okay, so I messed up. I should have brought her outward. Nothing affects him, so let me rush him up.
Lament your weakness.
Okay. And I'll have him fall back a square. God, dude,
The
Ash
fight
just
continues.
sniping people into nothingness. Well, hang on, I got an idea here. We're gonna move you up, and then I'll move her, and I will yank him a little bit closer. So now he's almost up on land. This Felix isn't gonna do anything. He's gonna be so just crapped on. Let me see here. Is this all just considered beach terrain? If I can get him over to there, I'll be good. I mean, Ingrid is pretty much just a monster in her own right at this point, so she can probably solo that entire half of things. She's a Pegasus Knight, so she's, in particular, she's good with the axe, or excuse me, she's good with lance. And she can do a little bit of sword, and then flying is obviously her specialty. But there's no advanced class for her. The next class unlock for her is going to be a master tier class. So she's just kind of, in the meantime, she's quite literally just, you know, going around and dunking on everything. Let's see.
It is our duty to worship Saint Kehoe. We will not allow heretics to come near.
Oh, you're about to get ruined, lady.
I like how.
Ooh, 11 sword. So the actual game, the way it works is you are the son of a mercenary who used to be captain of the guard, and through, you know, a consequence of a couple different things, what ends up happening is you end up going over to this area. So one thing I want to point out, how you can see that red thing, that means that he can attack me if I'm there. Over here, I'm safe. So you like know how far up you want to move your guy, and that will determine if you're at a risk of getting hit or not. I'm gonna move her back so she can actually traverse beach fine. But so you end up going to this academy, and there's 3 different classes you choose from. The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, or the Golden Deer. Each class has its own set of students that are, you know, their own strengths, weaknesses, stuff like that. And so the main gist of the game is you essentially decide to lead one of these classes, and it's up to you to kind of teach this class and you know, mentor them and level them up and etc., etc. Very, very slowly. I might be able to just yoink him. Let's see. Yes. Ugh. I don't even know what to do with him. His movement, Felix's movement is like so piss poor, it's almost like pointless for him to even be here. I just move her up even with the dude, and then as for you, you can nuke this guy. I don't really use Sothis in my group, so I don't want to let him get too much XP. I'd rather keep it for characters I use frequently. That is not good. Sylvain is kind of low. If somebody runs up and attacks him, it could be bad.
Too slow.
God, all these freaking mages, man. Okay, let's see. We are gonna move you up. you do anything to just take this guy out? Let's just do this. Fire will barely tickle Annette, so she's basically going to be getting sent out to kind of hold the line. Nice finish.
You never had a chance.
You are gonna fall. Actually, I'm gonna have him wait right there. And I'm gonna have you, hopefully you can get up enough. Fortify, I don't remember what Fortify does exactly. Heals all allies within range. Oh, that's perfect. Nice heal. And then I can probably get you up enough to snipe this guy.
That's how it goes.
Get over to the grass, and we'll have a decent movement sometime in the next 1,000 years.
Give up. The better.
This little like purple stuff you see, that means that there was a battle that happened there. So if you end your turn on a spot with purple, you can like pick up some items. If you end your turn on a spot that has yellow, you'll get bonus XP. So there's a couple of them usually scattered around on each combat mission.
My technique could use some polish.
Like this thing right here. It's a bonus experience type thing. Have them wait. God, I really don't want to give him the XP because I'm not going to use him. Let me just withdraw you, I guess.
Heretics, prepare to taste the power
You can try.
of the true servants of the goddess.
And get your ass beat. Hit 32. So when you see might is how much damage they're going to do, hit is their chance to hit, and then crit is their chance to crit. Just like this, you know, it's only 5 might, 68% chance to hit. But that's the thing about Fire Emblem is all of these numbers are they're concrete numbers. The only real, I mean, there's the percentage of hit obviously, and there's the percentage of crit. But other than that, like when it says damage, that is how much damage you're gonna do. So right here, I can do 18 damage 4 times. I have a 100% chance to hit. That means this guy's gonna get absolutely obliterated. If I do onslaught, he won't even get a turn. That's a battalion art. My silver gauntlets on either hand, I would do 22 damage 4 times. I'll end it. You know, it's showing combat. He'll be at 0. I'll be at 18. So you know, you get an idea of kind of how combat is going to go. And the idea is, as you play, you know, you want to essentially control the battlefield
No match for them.
in a way that you know you're going to take down your targets. Priests have started to retreat? Yeah, no, that is not happening. You are not getting away.
Too slow.
So in that case, his might was at 0. So even if he went to attack me, it was irrelevant, and he was going to do no damage.
I'm on it.
He doesn't need to do one. I'll just go regular attack.
You're weak.
It's so weird seeing someone in Swordmaster stance, but using a sword like that. Because it's, you know, clearly they're using what's a Western style sword. Oh, I can finally move. Oh my god. Covered distance. Who do I want to take this guy out? Go over there. Iron Sword Plus, it's pretty nice. Let's have you heal up Sylvain. I might have Sylvain just finish this off. I really wanted to kill that guy that's over there, but Tempest, Night Kneeler. Just go Tempest.
The goddess protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
Yeah, you're about to get ruined. Look at that. He just made that horse do a 360 jump. That's how skilled of a rider he is. Black Pearl.
Goddess, have you abandoned us?
Oh no, it's not the 3 damage fireball.
What's done is done.
That is the last of them. Flame, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
So this was an optional battle. Every time, like you basically go through, you know, week by week, month by month, and then on off days you pick an activity. So it could be exploring the monastery, it could be going out and doing a battle. In particular, because this was a paralog battle, there's like certain rewards you can get out of it. So I opted to battle in this particular week.
My, thank you so much.
And with the level that
Your
let
assistance
this
is most
finish.
appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands. I will entrust them to you.
Nice.
I must confess, despite the situation, it was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me. Yes, this stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Keyhole. It is also the grave of my wife.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
I suppose you have earned the right to know, but this must remain between us. Flame is actually my daughter. My late wife and her mother are the same person. Due to certain circumstances, it is more convenient for us to masquerade as siblings for the time being. There are many who would seek to harm Flame due to the unique blood she bears. Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals. Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
Honestly, didn't see that coming.
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime. I used to sit and watch while she cast her line.
I remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food, it is true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
You're right. That is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
Spear of Assault and Catechist Staff. Nice. Pretty sure those are both considered relics, so it's really good that I decided to do this paralog. And then so, like up top where it says 1, that means I can do 1 more battle in this break period, so I don't know which one I would do, but either way, that's going to be a story for a different time as we are wrapping things up. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the look at Fire Emblem Fates. It really is a great game. Like I said, it's just such a incredibly long game that I didn't want to tackle it on the channel. Also, the majority of time I've been playing has been like laying in bed on my Switch, which I find incredibly enjoyable. And, you know, knowing that I'd have to record every episode instead of just being able to play it at my leisure was something I didn't really want to do. But anyway, thanks for coming on by, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with something else.